we talk about how much of a bop that song is?
Yeah, dude. Honestly, yeah. Agreed.
Why couldn't I hear it?
Are we going? We're going, right?
That's because you're dead.
No, yeah, we are live right
Well,
now.
yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Not
I know we're
here.
live. But I'm just making sure. Also, I didn't even plug in the fucking thing. Jesus Christ.
Welcome to
Oh my god.
the Zack Show. As watch him plug
Welcome
in all his
to-
extensions.
Watch live as we plug in extensions and shit.
And shit. This
Yeah,
cord
we're on
goes here.
Fortive.
Do you like watching me stick this HDMI outlet in?
How do I sound
Forward.
better?
You sound great.
Thanks, baby.
You
All right,
need a
well,
Ford truck. We'll take you on that 2-foot dirt path that gets you behind your TV.
Well, obviously, we are live for the first time. Welcome to the BOTA Show, guys.
Not the
We're on
banner. Don't worry, guys.
Facebook Live, we're on YouTube Live, we're on Periscope, which is Twitter Live, basically, but, you know,
Mm-hmm.
brand name, I guess. Shit. Amazing. Well,
Wow.
yeah, let's fucking do this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the BOTA Show. I'm going to be your host today. Y'all know me. Y'all love me, I hope. Or hate me, that's fine. I'm Soggy Boy. What's
At least
happening?
90%.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
hate you.
I know you do. With me today, usual suspects here. I got James. I got Drew. I got Chris. Boys, what's happening?
What's up?
Was bragging.
So, before we do anything, we have a new platform we are using for our shows. And it so far, we love it. Like, it's been great. Obviously, Drew, James, we did an episode-ish earlier that James really thought was a real episode. Accidentally thought was a real
Yeah.
episode.
It's a live episode. Yep.
Yeah, but it's
I'm
great.
just saying it was not clear.
Yeah, but we're using
You
a
guys
lot of
left me
cool
out
new
to die.
stuff. Not really. We made it pretty
you
evident.
brought that upon yourself, James.
Clear.
You left
I
me
have-
out to die.
James, we have the tools for me to bring up the group chat in this podcast. Don't make me do it.
You guys left James like Drew's ceiling. How dare you?
On the
Big
on
old
the
Rotted.
hole.
big.
Cracking.
Rotted
First
in
cracking,
my
and then
soul.
choking up all the juice.
Chris, you missed it all time though. We introduced a brand new member to the BOTA community, and that is Brick Drew.
Rick Drew is now
Oh, dude.
BOTA canon.
Cannon.
Example.
Nope, that's the wrong one. Who's doing that? James, what are you doing?
Click
Dude,
on
I'm
a
just
comment
clicking
and show it on the screen. There's no comments.
Yeah,
No
dude.
one's there.
Who is Brick Drew?
All right.
All right, so Brick Drew
I'm
somehow
assuming
got a
he
brick wall
grew-
behind himself
Yeah.
and slowly dissolved more and more into the wall. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Rick Drew is now a
Totally
separate
epic.
entity.
But was it Ford tough?
Oh, baby.
No. It was
It was
Tonka tough, Chris.
Tacoma, eh.
It was Tonka tough.
Tough. Tonka's got the stuff.
Oh man, that is
Dear
unlocking
Lord.
some doors, man.
Gentlemen,
Deep memory doors.
gentlemen, we have a wonderful show for all of you zero people watching out there. Wonderful show for you today.
Thanks for joining us.
It's great. We'll be fine. All right. Well, we're going to start all of our shows the same way we start them, and that is with the BOTA news.
I'm still building the banner, guys.
Come on. Hey! Oh, no, that's...
We are
There it
really
is.
crushing this live stream thing right now.
Yeah, we're
Oh
great.
yeah.
We're great. Welcome to the BOTA News.
It's
Yeah, we're going to have to do all the post stuff this week, but hopefully next week we can have the transitions nice and smooth for all of our viewers out there for our live show.
Ugh.
Oh, we have a viewer. Let's see.
Like Zack's
All right.
bare bottom.
First on the docket, got the NFL, guys. Little news close to home here. N'Keal Harry has finally requested a trade from the Patriots.
See ya. N'Keal's going away.
That's
Bye.
so wild to me. I mean, I get it. I get
Bye.
it from a perspective of him just needing to get out of there. Oh, sorry. But I don't understand what he thinks his value is.
There's
I
more
don't-
to the story, though. Rumor has it that he was going to be cut. He wasn't even supposed to make the 53-man roster.
Yeah, I've seen
So-
Mike Reese report that.
If that is the case and he takes wind of it, why not get out of there if he still thinks that he has something to offer?
well,
And
but
to be honest,
why do you care at that point? If you're not going to make the team anyways, go out and try and find a team that's willing to sign you to a free agent deal. Like, what do you care whether you're traded or not at that
Well,
point?
that's
it's like a
exactly.
go out on top thing.
Like you know, why have some semblance of pride left? I mean, you were a former first-round pick. You've barely made the team the last two. I don't know what that means, but all right.
But you should totally
Yeah, I'll
fucking
get into that a little bit.
Yeah, all right. Well, anyways. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's got no value. I mean, he'll have value to a team that can utilize a receiver like him, but, I mean, it's just not – it wasn't there with the Patriots. I mean, again, I'll reiterate this until I die. Do not let Bill Belichick draft wide receivers. Please keep him away from that. Please.
No, let's say he can draft we can pick up undrafted wide receivers.
Right, but that's not drafting them.
not drafting a wide receiver.
Technically, he's
No.
drafting undrafted.
No,
That's
he's signing
not what
players.
he's
That's
doing.
different. That's completely
There
different.
should be a flow
You
chart
sign them,
where
you
it's
still
like,
have to basically say, hey, we're going to take you.
You know, the entire concept of undrafted free agents is that they didn't get drafted.
But
The
what are
un
the
part.
similarities
The
of drafted and undrafted? You still have to get a phone call.
dude, you don't mean that.
You're joshing.
You kidding?
Me?
Get out of here.
Yes, I'm completely kidding if you actually
No,
think
I
I'm
know.
serious.
No, I'm talking to. We're both
No.
talking to Drew.
Oh.
Yeah. Look, here's
All right.
I think it's very obvious the thing he's doing is he wants to get the last bit of money out of his contract. It's a rookie deal. It's still
Yeah.
a decent amount of money. It's probably more than he'd make in a 1-year deal.
That's true. I get that. I get that part. I understand that, but for me, it feels like it's a pride thing. Like, oh, I was a former first round pick. Like, I'm still worth something. Like, I feel like that's like that because he's. Yeah, I know, right? Give me that sass. Girl.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
You guys are white.
Oh, so
Thank
white.
you.
So white.
Would you?
I mean,
I'm
half
more
this.
of a tan now.
Won't go there.
as in
Um,
the sun.
All right, please don't do that. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't. I don't see what his value is to any team for a trade. Like, what are you going to get out of him? A 6th, 7th round pick? Like, no, probably not.
I was gonna say I'd be shocked if they get anywhere near a
Barely.
third.
Barely.
Yeah, no, not gonna happen. You
Yeah,
might
no.
get a 6th.
No, I maybe.
That's a
I might get
strong maybe, too.
7th. A 7th,
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, I'd say.
I mean, how could you get any value out of a prospect? Not even a prospect, out of a player, when you have an undrafted wide receiver that's outproducing him on the same team?
Just give
How
us cash. for
How
him.
is another team going to look at that and say, "Oh yeah, he's totally worth a 6th round pick"? Like what?
Well, I mean, there's still potential there. I mean, he's not completely done.
There is.
He could go somewhere and be good
He
if
could.
he's utilized in the exact right way. He's a player that you really can't ask him to do things that are outside of his skill set.
Right, and that is not something that Belichick likes.
No, that is
At
the
all.
opposite of what Belichick wants at all
Which is
times.
You can't ask him to do what's in his skill set.
At all.
He could
either.
barely
Yeah,
stay
good
in
point.
between the lines, dude.
And healthy. And there's just he's never had a chance to really prove himself because of his health, because of the couple of times that he's had a small chance, he's fucked it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't see any team that would be willing to give up anything more than their last round draft pick.
Oh, God.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I honestly, like, I'm going to throw this out there. Any teams out there, if you have Mr. Irrelevant for next year, toss it my way. Toss it the Patriots' way. Please.
You
I
don't
will
mean
take
that.
it. I
You don't
mean
mean
it.
that.
I mean it.
You don't mean that.
I mean it 100%.
Zach's a new Burger
Tennessee's
King.
on
Have
the
it his
phone.
way.
You know for a fact Belichick would make that a fucking, like, all-pro player in 2 years. Guaranteed.
Every time.
Almost every time. He's a wizard in the late rounds. Moving on. We'll talk about some signings. Obviously, we have 2 quarterback signings. One, Trevor Lawrence, signed finally with the Jags on his rookie deal. And 2, we'll move on. We don't need to talk about him. No, I'm kidding. Mac Jones signs with the Patriots. Yeah, whatever. It's looking more and more like it's going to be his offense. It
Every
really
single
does.
day that goes by.
Oh, it's so painful to watch, and I really hope he does well, but
Honestly, at this
Not-
point,
not
though,
a
I'm
good
like,
start.
I'm rooting for him more than Cam, though, because Cam's had the opportunity last year to show himself. And again, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he was injured, COVID. You know, there's a bunch of factors, but why not give Mac Jones a chance?
I mean,
know?
at this point, you have to. You have to give him a chance. And as much as I don't trust quarterbacks coming out of that system, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it a lot.
Hey,
It's not going to end well.
eventually an Alabama quarterback has to pan out, right?
Drew,
He
the
has.
last time
sold.
an Alabama quarterback panned out for anyone was Super Bowl III. So no, it really doesn't.
Hey, an Alabama quarterback won the first 3 Super Bowls. So
Ha!
And then hasn't touched another one, and it's Super Bowl 50. What, 6 now? 5?
Well, he's retired, Zach.
Thanks, James. Back to you. Fucking asshole. All right, well, let's move on from that little bit of news. I guess a little interesting story that came out of wherever the fuck Kyle Shanahan was for the Super Bowl in Cabo, I guess.
Abo wabo?
They were big
tequila.
players. Yeah, I know. I heard they're big players in the Matthew Stafford market before the Rams decided to trade for him. Very interesting to see what has transpired since then. Obviously, with the draft, them trading 3 first-round picks to move up for Trey Lance, and they're in the same division. So I mean, we're gonna see very soon which. I guess which team. I don't know. I don't even know how you describe that because it's not which team won. But do you think the 49ers are going to miss out on having Stafford rather than getting Lance?
No.
no,
I don't
The
think so
only-
either. But they're making it a lot bigger than it needs to be. I think.
I think Trey Lance is going to work out really well in that scheme for the 49ers. I like the big shot ability, the big shot potential, and I mean, the dude can make quick throws too, and his mobility is awesome as well. He's a great fit in either one of those schemes, LA or San Fran. I think probably even a little bit better than Matthew Stafford would be. So I think as of right now that the 49ers have made the right moves, especially going with a younger guy that has the potential to, take the franchise over for the next X years, as opposed to Matthew Stafford, who you're going to have for 2 or 3 years. Which wouldn't have been bad either, considering I think their Super Bowl window is still open at this point.
Yeah, my only concern would be is you have a guy like Trey Lance. Is he that kind of quarterback where, he has a very short window because of the type of quarterback he is?
What do you mean?
Do you get what I'm saying, James?
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say
Okay.
he's that type of quarterback just because of his resume. He had 1 stellar year, no interceptions, high touchdown rate. I couldn't tell you what the actual stat was off the top of my head. Other than that, it was a COVID year where he played 1 game, and he didn't start for like half the year before that
Right.
big year, I think, or something like that. So it's a lot of question marks. Like, you see his ability, you see what he can do, but his
Is he going to?
Yeah, it's like here's what he did. Okay, but what else? It's like we want this.
Right.
You got this.
And you know, it's all of that plus the fact that you have so much riding on him because you traded 3 first-round picks to trade up to the number 3 spot to draft him. And not only that, you took him over other quarterback prospects that may or may not have been better options at that point.
I mean, yeah, who knows? We might be sitting in a fucking Mitch Trubisky situation like 3 years from now.
We could. I mean, we really could. But my point is he, you know, he seems like the kind of quarterback that, you know, is gonna put himself in harm's way more often than, I guess, you know, someone like Matthew Stafford, if you get what I'm saying. So, I don't know. Like, just for me, like, Lamar, you know, I feel like Lamar's window is going to close. James, do you have the – hold on. Well, I'm trying to compare quarterbacks, but he's nothing like Lamar. But
do I have the –
side note, do you have the brick thing on still?
No.
Put your phone up to the screen. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
What? What the hell is this?
It's the brick! Oh my god, dude! What? No wonder my shit's going so slow.
Just finding this out. Really?
Oh my god, dude!
I saw it. I'm like, wait a minute, what? What the fuck was that? But
dude, this is so much better. Everything's so clean.
Oh my god.
Now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, so I mean, I guess that's it for really Trey Lance. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like you're getting quarterbacks like that. I think the way the league is going, their longevity is gonna only increase. But I don't know. I could see where that point is coming. Would you rather have Stafford over that? But I don't necessarily agree with it.
What you're looking at is either. I think the main trade-off is the injury potential of Trey Lance, and you have that if you go with him. But with Stafford, you have again only 3, maybe 4 years left of him playing in the NFL.
Right. Okay. So here's my question, and then we'll move on. If the Rams win a Super Bowl in the next 3 years, and Trey Lance looks good, you know, like if Trey Lance is playing lights out and the 49ers are just coming up short, that's one story. But if you like again, like James said, a Mitch Trubisky situation where he played pretty well for the first 2 seasons and then meh. If you're the 49ers, do you go shit? Do you have buyer's regret or buyer's remorse for that?
Well, I think you kind of have to some degree. That's when you just have to make a decision. Is if you want to stick with him and try and work with him, because again, he's got a much better skill set than Mitchell Trubisky has.
Yeah. And
there will be potential there unless he gets hurt. That's the big X factor, really.
Right. Exactly. Okay. So,
yeah, I think they'll work with him as long as he's healthy.
All right. Fair enough. All right. Well, let's move. Last bit of NFL news, unless anybody else has anything. I just wrote this down, but I think we've been talking about this for weeks. Davante Adams has been, recruited time and time again by Derek Carr, and another thing has popped up with Derek Carr, basically saying he's going to win the Super Bowl this year over the Packers, and then the Raiders are going to sign Davante Adams after.
All right.
That what?
3
you do you, buddy.
Ridiculously bold assumptions.
Yeah, no kidding. I know.
Shout out Zack from breaking down the tape for not realizing that he spelled New York wrong. Boston is great, I agree. And your bridges are still fucking stupid, Zack. Keep your stupid ass bridges.
I'm right here, don't yell at me.
Not you, Soggy Zack. Breaking down Zack.
I don't like that.
Not
I don't like
Zack
Soggy Zack.
breakdown.
Don't call me Soggy Zack.
Not Soggy.
Soggy Zack.
Soggy. Soggy, boy.
I broke my mic. Fixed it.
All right, well, let's move forward. We got some NBA news to talk about. NBA Finals going on. Game 1 last night. And that W goes to the Valley. The Suns win that game 118-105. Anybody surprised about that?
Kind of.
Not really.
I am a little bit. Leave my bridges alone. No.
You guys weren't there. There's a war between James and breaking down the tape.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm a little surprised, but
Let my bridges go.
woo! Zack's got to stick together, baby.
I love how this one platform is going to make us lose any extra attention we had now.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, fucking out the window, gone. All right, yeah, no, I'm not. I shouldn't be shocked. I mean, Booker has been on it. CP3 is like the fan favorite for who they want to win a trophy right now. I just don't care about the NBA. I'm so sold on this season. I
don't either. I like it. It's a good story. If the Suns end up winning, like I like Chris Paul. I've always been rooting for Chris Paul wherever he ends up. I guess except for the Clippers because fuck LA. But yeah, I mean, I like Devin Booker. Obviously, that 70-point game he had against the Celtics really left a mark to anybody that watched that game.
Yeah, he lost.
I don't know. I just like
a mark in the loss column.
Did he lose that game?
Yeah.
Really? I thought they won.
70 burger and lost.
Oh. All right, we got I'm not shocked about game 1. Still take Bucks in 7. I mean, that's possible, but if Giannis is going to play like this every game, then no, it's just not going to happen. I mean, he shot
You're not
7.
Going to get this Giannis every game.
Dude's
7
not at 100%. It depends
No, right.
on if he's able to recover enough to get back to a form where he can take over the game again. And that Bucks supporting cast has to step it up a little bit more, like they did in his absence to close out the Hawks.
Right.
So,
right. And he shot 7 from 12 from the free throw line. That the team as a whole shot like 53% from the free throw line.
Oh, it was
so
awful.
yeah.
We're like 100%. So.
Yeah. Well, and to my point here, obviously I think the main story with anybody following basketball or looking at Milwaukee, the fans counting Giannis at the free throw line, I really think has gotten to him. I really do. I mean, you look at his numbers.
I mean, it's a mental game.
Yeah, you look at his numbers through the playoffs. I mean, he's just not the same at the line.
He needs to hurry the fuck up then.
No shit.
Just don't let them do that to you. That's how you need to overcome that mental hurdle at this point. Just get up there and shoot the fucking ball. It doesn't even matter.
There's an easy solution, but he's not taking it. And that's the problem. It's like,
So, I don't know. It's going to be an interesting series for sure, but I think Phoenix is going to win.
Why?
That's what I just said.
Why?
Is there a problem, officer?
Yeah, we don't do butt stuff on here, all right?
Keywords on here.
Are you sure? I was just going to say, like, what?
I'll just let that one go. That's fine. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, so as we were talking about before, Chris Paul, Devin Booker score a combined 59 points. Another key Sun, DeAndre Ayton posted a double-double, scored 22 points for that one. So, yeah, I mean, you got those 3 Suns that are putting up numbers, carrying the team. It's going to be good. I mean, and I don't hate Jay Crowder either, and obviously former Celtic, so wouldn't be mad. Wouldn't be mad if they won.
I want it for Giannis's legacy.
I mean, I would too, but it seems like he's going to have plenty of opportunities because the Nets aren't going to be a thing anymore. Now with free range, Chris.
Do you mind? I'm trying to put these things in.
Sorry, I can't help it.
Jesus.
I can't help it.
Free range. How am I free range?
Because you live in America, you're always free, baby.
You guys make me want to fucking blow my brains out.
I know. That's good.
I prefer
Keep
to
you on your
be
toes.
arm raised.
Oh God. Well, I guess our other tidbit of NBA news. Jason Tatum's gonna wear Kobe Bryant's Olympic number, for the game. So that's that's a big move for him. Obviously, that was his idol growing up.
Yeah.
And I'd watch out, man. I think Jason Tatum, now that he's got a little extra motivation. He could steal the show at the Olympics.
Oh, is Jason Tatum not good at basketball? Whatever. He's going to be fine either way. Doesn't matter what fucking number he wears. I don't know why I'm so angry.
Right, but it's going to give him a little extra motivation being able to wear his idol's number, and he'll score more points and be a focal point for that Team USA offense.
The number will score him more points.
No, the motivation behind the number. You jackass.
Higher number, and he gets bigger points. Caveman.
Caveman.
This is what you came here for, folks.
God.
For this type of banter. And I'm sorry.
Just wait until we introduce you to Brick Drew. Then it's all over. All right, let's move on then. We got just the NBA Finals going on for that. NHL Stanley Cup Finals too. It's that time of the year. Gravy train all the way tonight, boys. I'm sorry, but it's happening.
Gravy thing.
Yeah, it's happening. There's no way they come back. No way in hell.
So,
Zach, what we're talking
weren't you
about?
Rooting for the Canadians.
Am I rooting for the?
Zack has actively said he's rooting for the Canadians.
You were.
No.
You were.
No.
How
But
are we feeling tonight?
no. So again, you take these blanket statements and you just toss them on me. Am I rooting for the Canadians? Not really. I want them to win.
Zach, it was every game is agony, or is every goal is agony?
Every second is agony. Every time I have to watch Nikita Kucherov and Carey Price's name pop up on my fucking screen next to Stanley Cup Finals, I really want to die.
I don't want to be alive. I just want to die.
It's terrible. But again, if I have to pick a team to root for, I'm obviously going to pick the underdog. And it sucks that it's Montreal, but that's just the way it is because I don't like Tampa Bay. They've been a perpetual thorn in the Bruins' side for the past 7 years.
We are rivals.
Exactly. Tampa has been more of a rival than Montreal has been in the past 7 or 8 years. Therefore, I'm rooting for the lesser of two evils. I don't think it's that bad of a thing to do.
So you support a team that wants to give participation trophies?
No, I don't.
No, it's just.
I don't. No. He's not wrong. There's a thing that came out. And basically, they wanted to throw a parade in Montreal, even if they lost the Stanley Cup.
If they got swept.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Just for making it to the Stanley Cup, and they were gonna get a banner and everything.
Ale. Fuck
Talk about
you, Montreal.
Indianapolis Colts 2.0.
Oh God. AFC fucking finalist bullshit.
Finalist.
Oh my God, it's so dumb. But anyways, yeah. So it's really hard to root for a team that does shit like that, Chris. I will agree with you, but I don't want to see Tampa, hoist another cup. I just don't. I don't want to see it.
Wasn't throwing you under the bus. I was more asking who you're rooting for tonight.
No, you didn't throw me under the bus. I said you were using blanket statements. Oh, well, fuck you. But yeah, I mean, obviously, game 5's going on right now. I think it's scoreless.
It is at the end of one.
End of one. Carey Price has saved 13 shots so far, so we'll see. I mean, I have in the notes here, right here, the Canadians are perfect in elimination situations, and they were down 3-1. Against Toronto. So
that's different. That's Toronto.
It's
Don't you
not
have to be perfect in elimination situations to make it to the Stanley Cup?
well, not necessarily though.
Well, if you lose a game in which you may be eliminated, then you don't make it to the Stanley
Well,
Cup.
but in order, no. I know it sounds stupid, but listen, the whole point behind that is that if you're in the situation where you can be eliminated, I get that you have to win the games to make it. But Tampa has never been in an elimination situation this entire playoffs. That's the point.
What? No, we had a game 7 last round.
Oh, I'm sorry. One game.
Yeah,
my bad. But Montreal was 3-0.
Yeah,
3-0.
That means Tampa Bay is also perfect in elimination games.
Fine, I will change my statement. Montreal has won all 3 of their games that they have been in elimination situation. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay, Tampa is 1-0. That's fine. Game 7 is great, but they came back down 3-1.
Wait a minute. I don't think so. But whatever, keep going.
Shut the fuck up, both of you. All of you. Shut the fuck up.
Dude. Dial it in.
I hate you. I hate all of you.
We're here to make you better, Zach.
Yeah, no, you're not. You're here to make sure my therapist gets paid more.
Same thing, right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I honestly I'm gonna talk about it because I just know that I just have this gut feeling it's gonna happen. They're gonna raise the cup at Amalie tonight. Montreal has just been thoroughly outplayed. They have. I mean, it's
100%.
You can't even say anything. We knew going into this that Tampa Bay was the better team. I mean, I obviously hoped that we would get maybe a game 7 out of this, but it just hasn't been a good series. Besides, last night's game, it just hasn't. Tampa Bay's been all over them. They've controlled the pace of play. They controlled the goaltending. They controlled the goals. I mean, everything. It's just been a total wash, and tonight is gonna cap it. So, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, fuck that.
Congratulate me on being a Tampa Bay fan only in the playoffs and not watching the rest of the year.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
fucking
Hey,
son of a bitch.
I also like the Lightning. Fuck you.
Congratulate Drew and I for being the right
Drew
side of
has
history.
liked the Lightning for actually a while. That is true.
Quite a number of years.
That is true.
Hey, dude, I bandwagon hard when I was living down there. What do you mean?
I was a Lightning fan before you lived in Tampa.
Yeah, all right.
It's true, he was.
But I lived in Tampa. I've been to a Lightning game. Have you been to a Lightning game?
I played golf in Tampa. Fuck you. In February.
I actually never
Great.
played golf when I was in Tampa.
Damn, you got fucking wrecked, James. Fuck
You bring your gloves?
Womp,
No, you didn't even have room for your gloves.
No, I really didn't. I moved down like as much stuff as I could in my fucking
Yeah.
Honda Civic.
All right, well, if the game ends tonight, who is your Conn Smythe pick, boys?
Vassy.
No.
Okay.
Wrong.
I'd like it to be Kucherov.
It's gonna be Nikita Kucherov. He has like 35 points in the playoffs, and no one else is close.
And he'll be the first player in history to
win
win
back
the Conn Smythe Trophy without playing a single game in the regular season.
Whoa.
Fucking piece of shit. Goddamn
That's
fucking
so cool,
cheating
dude.
ass team. I hate
That's
that team.
so not true.
Goddamn garbage team.
No cheating. Shut the fuck up.
Garbage team.
Stop propagating this fake news.
There's a reason why we're BOTA, because we're Boston first. Fuck Tampa.
Bro, Boston's not in the fucking finals. It's just Tampa.
Keep going, Drew. Don't get red like a brick, all
Fuck
right?
you. I will go brick Drew on you right now.
Start it with 100 bricks.
Oh, shit. All right, well, in other news for the NHL,
Bitch.
we have 2 drafts coming up this offseason. 2 drafts. The NHL draft
What am I gonna do with this?
and the expansion draft. We have a new team.
Oh,
Being-
dude, cracking those legs open.
Oh, I don't like that.
You're welcome.
No, please don't. And you know that Seattle team is becoming more real every day. They just signed
Hey guys.
their 2 assistant coaches. They have Jay Leach and Paul McFarland. And actually, Jay Leach was, I believe, an assistant coach down in Providence. So we have another former Bruin affiliated person going to an expansion team. Last year, we actually had Doug Gosher, the voice of the Bruins. Or not last year, when the Golden Knights
That was
were
like
founded.
3 years ago.
It's the most
I know.
relevant thing the
Time.
Bruins have done all year.
Maybe even 4 years ago.
It was 4. Yeah, you sip on your fucking seltzer, bitch.
Hey,
Don't
it's,
you
it's watermelon mojito.
disrespect
Polar sponsor us.
Seltzers.
Is it good?
It's really good, actually.
Oh, actually, I might try that.
Oh,
well,
no, all of a sudden,
guys,
not a
please-
bitch.
Please,
This
no,
episode
really
brought
no.
to you by
actually.
Polar watermelon mojito.
Brought to you by corn.
Polar watermelon mojito.
James, why are you so delayed?
I know, he's so laggy. So laggy. All right, the expansion draft is later this month, late July. I believe it's July 23rd. So watch out for that. I'm going to try and do segments on that leading up to it. You know, who will take, you know, who Seattle's going to take from each team, what their needs are going to be, everything.
Man, I'll tell you what their needs are. A
This
nice,
team with
refreshing
no players.
polar watermelon mojito.
James, we're going to get copyright smacked. Stop
Why?
No, that's
It's
free
a free
advertising. They're not
ad.
paying us. Stop.
it. Cease and desist, James Popolo.
All right, fine. You want a better ad? Hold on.
I'm pretty sure
This
you're allowed
episode
to
brought
talk
to you
about how
by
good a product
This
is.
old smoothie that I'm not sure how old it is. You can see the preparation.
Oh, that looks...
I know exactly where
I'm hearing
that's
from the back, folks, that it is a
Yum.
week
That's nasty.
Yeah.
Please get that onto
old.
the
He made
camera. Oh,
Massachusetts brew.
no.
$50 on the table if you take a sip out of it right now.
I would rather die.
$50.
There's
Oh my
no
God,
shot
stop
you're
it.
paying me $50 if I drink that. If I took a
Big
sip out of that.
Gross.
Yeah,
All right.
you have to take a sip out though. I will give
No,
you
you're not giving me $50.
I will.
No free ads except for the
Chris,
ads
you
I do.
couldn't. Chris, you didn't even Venmo me yet. How are you gonna pay him $50?
Tony Tucker is a please sell out the entire show. Hashtag polar. Hashtag stank smoothie. All right. Hold on. What else we got on here?
Fucking
This is
egg.
the
Can we
game
move
below.
on? Wait, this is not a sponsored segment. You got into the middle of the BOTA news.
Also brought to you by these dead flowers my girlfriend got from her boss.
Aww.
Why'd you get
Were they
these?
dead when she got
We're
them?
having an affair. It's an employee appreciation thing, and now they're
Were
dead.
they dead
I-
when she got
Now they're
them?
dead.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
need to know.
If
Were they dead
why
when
are you
she
getting
got
why
them?
why would you get flowers for employee appreciation day? That's kind of a weird thing, isn't it?
It's
Wouldn't
like
you
when
get,
they
gift
talk
cards
about how
or
much
whatever?
they care about
You're avoiding the
like, health
question.
and well-being, and then throw
Were
your
the
party.
flowers dead when she got them?
Why would
Yes.
you give her dead flowers, dude?
Shut the fuck up.
Because that would change the whole subject of the matter. Happy Employee Appreciation Day.
This
I got you
Christian
dead
injection is
flowers.
brought to you by this blank envelope that has nothing in it, that had something in it at one point.
At least the postage was paid. Moving on. MLB. Jesus. I don't even know how to transition off of that. Jesus fucking Christ. Shohei Ohtani. Do we really need to say anything about the man? Dude
Oh,
is
shit. Wait, I got something. for
dude
this.
is
Hold on, Instagram.
lights out.
Hold on, Instagram.
Red Sox just played a series against him. They lost the series, and I believe due to
Oh.
Shohei Ohtani, but you see the stats.
Shohei Ohtani,
I have a
you know what he
theory.
could use? A nice, refreshing, whatever this drink is that has mold in it that my girlfriend left on there.
Oh my god.
You can't really see the mold. So, oh, there it is.
Why?
Why are you auctioning off items in your room? Just
I'm
clean it.
not. It's revenue. It's about advertising.
It is
$50 to
not.
drink the mold.
We are
I'm
making
sorry, I'm trying
no
to
money,
further
James.
grow our brand.
Not making any money off
$50
this.
to drink the mold.
No, you haven't. You. What am I drinking? The shit smoothie or the fucking bottle over there?
James,
50
It
free.
better be $100.
50
I'll
free.
combine them both.
go find
free.
the what's left of that homebrew that you made like 2 years ago and just chug it.
The thing that made me violently ill.
Yeah.
Okay, that would actually kill him. No, I will not pay you for that. That would
Whatever's left
actually
in the
kill him.
fucking
Oh my
landfill
God,
in New
it's so
Hampshire with
gross.
the
Is it, are you talking
Oh,
about
it's
the
nasty.
homebrew in the jug?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it was in a
Oh
bottle.
wait, no. Oh yeah, whatever it was.
The fuck?
You did one in a water jug.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh,
that's
no,
cool.
dog. I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
No.
What is that?
Chris is talking about in college when I fucking accidentally left a bottle of apple cider underneath my desk and it fermented.
No,
Was it-
I
was it
wasn't,
good?
But oh my god.
Was
It was so good. It tasted like apple champagne, dude. I felt bougie as hell.
Did you?
All right, so
Alright,
what are we
well,
talking about?
Move the fuck on MLB news. Shohei Ohtani leads the MLB. He's got 32 home runs now, obviously, after winning today's game and hitting a home run in that. He's 4-1 in 13 starts, 3.49 ERA, 87 strikeouts, 1.21 WHIP. Jesus Christ, so
Yeah.
many stats.
I actually have a theory on Ohtani, and I think
boy.
he was fed a large quantity of steroids out of the womb. And
Do I?
think
do I?
he was molded with a baseball glove on his hand every single day.
He's
as a toddler.
suspiciously large for. You know what? We're not gonna do
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna hold my mouth.
That's my theory.
Wild
I
statement.
think that he
Yeah,
was fed a large quantity
Drew,
of performance-enhancing drugs as an infant.
okay, I'm gonna tell Drew, okay, and he's gonna understand where this is coming from, but I'm not gonna say it. Ready? Drew, it had something to do with our trivia names.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, do you see where I'm going with that?
No
This
inside
random
jokes on this
thing
show.
that I don't
Yeah.
understand what's
No.
happening.
Inside
to you by
jokes on the BOTA
This
Show.
container that potentially has marijuana in it.
James, basically what just happened is it was almost another Tulsa moment, but I really didn't want to do that to us.
Dude, oh my god.
That was terrible. I'm sorry. I can't believe that happened live. That was amazing.
That was bad.
That was
It's
terrible.
almost worse.
Yeah, this one was almost fucking worse. So I'm just glad I could get it out there with having at least someone else know what I was talking about.
Zach, what I've
I'll
had to
explain it.
censor you out on is just outstanding. So now that it's off my plate, do what you want.
Brought to you by
You can see what I meant in the chat.
Phillips
Um,
Screwdriver.
Heard.
Well,
For all
anyways,
your Phillips needs.
let's move on.
and screw
alright.
needs.
Oh my God, please stop. I just want to keep going. After starting the season 16-15, the Diamondbacks have gone 8-48 over the last 2 months. Jesus Christ. They have a 24-63 record. What the dick?
Yeah, they just stopped winning baseball games completely.
Yeah, Diamondbacks are just collectively
Stop
giving up.
winning life. It's got to be miserable in that clubhouse.
Oh my god, can you imagine a stretch of baseball where you are losing fucking what was that again? What was it fucking 48 out of 56 games?
Oh! Breaking news! Breaking news!
What?
Breaking
What?
news! Breaking news!
What do we get?
Vladimir
Hurry.
Tarasenko just requested a trade.
Really? From the Blues?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
No, from the other team that he plays for.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. I got anybody typing this down?
I don't know what we're typing down, dude. I'm just here.
I was just looking to see what percentage of games the Diamondbacks have lost over the last 2 months. It is 80.
I'm here. I have no more ad play since my phone overheated again.
All right, well, breaking. Vladimir Tarasenko has
Why is
requested
your
a
phone
trade
overheating?
from the St. Louis Blues. Well, here's a question. Where does he go? We got to talk about it now. Where does he go?
The St. Louis Reds.
Boston Bruins.
No.
I don't think so. No,
Tampa Bay Lightning.
They don't need another center. No.
Tampa Bay Lightning.
No.
Let's look at
They
it.
go 36 mil over the cap.
Fuck it.
They're already 18.
Florida Panthers.
Possible.
Maybe. Well, you need to
I'm
look
just
at a
gonna
team
keep
that
listing change.
you need to. Well,
Columbus Blue.
realistically. Oh God, why would he go there? You need to look at a team that needs a centerman, that needs a bona fide number 1 or number 2 centerman.
Kings.
San Jose.
Kings, maybe. They could put him behind Anze Kopitar. They already traded for Victor Arvidsson, so maybe.
Dog. I don't know if these are real names.
Calgary.
I know
Oh,
Anze Kopitar
my.
is. Toronto.
Winnipeg.
No, they don't need him in
Montreal.
Toronto. Oh, maybe.
Ottawa.
No, actually, now that you said it, maybe he could go
Dallas.
to Montreal. Oh my God! Stop.
Oklahoma City Thunder.
The Brooklyn
From what
Nets.
I hear, they're pretty short at the center position.
Yeah. And the Red Sox continue their tear. Starting rotation has been their key to success, right, Drew?
Yes, and will continue to be moving forward. The hitting has proved that it can hold up over a sustained period of time. Don't really see that being an issue moving forward. They've got enough pieces and cogs in that machine that can all get turning at the same time. They are electric from the offensive side of the ball. And their bullpen has been much improved. Sorry, James, what did you want to say?
No, you're good, dude. I completely cut you off there. Go ahead. Keep going.
Okay. So the bullpen has also been much improved, which has really been the key for them being as successful as they are so far. And now it just comes down to the starting rotation being consistent and being able to keep this team being talked about as the best team in baseball. They have the most wins in the MLB currently.
Yeah. Chris, how do you feel about the team? I see the Red Sox symbol. Let's hear it. You're wearing the jersey.
I'm honestly still in shock because I went into the season expecting the worst. I actually went into the season expecting it would be worse than last season. And what they did is on a whole entire rebuild, they just unreal. What they're doing is just not heard of from a team that is expected to be horrible. And they're just capitalizing on every single moment. They're having fun out there. It's just an all-around great team to watch right now. And again, the starting rotation is obviously key. Their fielding has come a long way, and it holds up.
Incredible.
It's phenomenal. They're hitting. You can't stop their bats right now. And it's not – I know there's a lot of play. Like, we just lost to the Angels, but last season we weren't even getting runs in those type of games. And now we're still putting up 4. We're keeping the games close.
Well, I mean,
It's ridiculous.
And to your point, Chris, yeah, they did just lose to the Angels, but, I mean, in the games that they lost, the difference was Shohei Ohtani. So, I mean, can you really even be that mad? I mean, Shohei was the difference tonight, and Shohei pitched the other night and only gave up 3 runs. So, I mean, you can't – it's tough to beat a star of that caliber, especially where he does so much.
I don't even think you'd be mad if it was some shit team. I don't even think you'd be
Yeah,
mad
no,
if you lost to the Pirates right now, like, or the Diamondbacks or the Orioles. Like, doesn't matter. It's the overall
You can't
know,
be mad at the Red
that's
Sox
over
for
this long period
a
of time.
few minuscule losses. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
And they're really making the most out of the pieces that they were able to get out of that Mookie Betts deal, out of the other, deals that they've been making quietly and getting these minor league guys that are all blossoming at the same time, really, and getting called up and just producing as soon as they get here. It's fantastic. Nobody would have thought this was going to happen. Maybe you hit on one of those guys, and then the next year you get another one or two. But for them all to just be cranking right now, it's incredible to watch. It's amazing prospects for the future, and if they can keep this core together, like we said, this is a fun fucking baseball team.
I think that's the thing, though. Sorry, Zach. When Bloom came in, I was so pissed. James was so excited, and I told James he was an idiot. And Bloom, there's no way you could fix our farm system. Getting rid of Mookie was going to be the worst thing ever. And am I a little salty that we still got rid of Mookie? Yeah, but how can you not be? But did we get the better end of that deal with Bloom coming in and doing what he had to do? The farm system's fixed. Like George just said, we have some amazing prospects coming up. And fuck you. The way I say it, I'm sorry. I am an Irishman. I don't know. I can't speak English. And I mean, Verdugo is just... The whole outfield was restructured to a point... It's like a dream team out there. They're having fun and they can do anything.
And when you look at it, you went from an outfield that was phenomenal defensively with Mookie Betts out there, with Jackie Bradley Jr. in center field. Andrew Benintendi was holding down left just fine. You look at that outfield and you go, fuck, we lost all three of those guys. This outfield is screwed. And now all of a sudden you have an upgrade from those three guys. Some fucking how. I mean, Jackie Bradley Jr. is probably still a better defensive center fielder overall than Kike.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And Verdugo is probably still not quite as good as Mookie Betts in right field. But when you look at the offensive production and just the pure arm talent and strength that we now have out there, like...
They have the most defensive assists, right? By
most
far.
Outfield assists in the league.
Arm power is ridiculous.
And you see one every fucking game almost. Someone getting cut down at home plate by an absolute fucking dime. But I don't even know what James made a point about at this.
I was trying to interject, and I instead of cut you off. So I posted about this, nailed that, dropped my phone on Sports Me earlier. It's kind of crazy how we went from having Brockholt, who was like this utility knife, put him fucking wherever, to us just being like, fuck it, we'll get two of them and turn them both into like high caliber players in Kike Hernandez and Hunter Renfroe.
No one can replace the original Brockholt, though.
Kike Hernandez can very clearly replace the original Brockholt.
No, not personality-wise.
Better than Brockholt as a baseball player.
I'm not talking baseball player. I'm talking person. Brockholt has a special place in my heart.
I love Brockholt. I do. But Kike is a better
But
player.
Rock
He's also
star.
fun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think in the long run, I'm still dumbfounded at the fact that the Sox are this good.
James.
And it's amazing to see what they have done with the expectations being so low. They literally told everyone,
Do it.
I'll stop talking now. I'll seek
No, you're
myself
good.
out.
No. What? Stop it.
I know what's going to happen. I'm
What?
stupid.
What is going to happen, Chris?
30.
Can we just
29,
continue the show?
Damn it.
28.
All right.
37.
Since no hitting,
26.
the Dodgers on June 24th, the Cubs
Do
are
it.
0 nice. The Cubs are 0-10, dropping their tie for the division lead all the way down to fourth place. They're 9 games back. Jesus Christ, that's great. Good.
The Cubs
good
have
for
been on a monumental slide down to mediocrity.
Of Diamondbackian proportions.
Of Diamondbackian proportions. Love that for you.
Oh, thanks.
Good quote. Good quote.
I did like it. That wasn't even sarcastic.
No, it was just, I agree with him. I like the quote. Like the quote.
Chris, make up a quote.
Right now.
What kind of quote?
All right, that's his quote.
The
That's the
Cubs
quote of the show.
are...
That's what we're gonna promote it with. Is what kind of quote?
What kind of quote? I was reading.
Oh man,
Don't you lie to me.
it'll be nothing like games are games.
I'm gonna start trying to do those. I'm gonna have fun with those.
Yeah, those are great. Last little piece of MLB news: the trade deadline is just over 3 weeks away. Ooh.
Gonna be a lot of fun.
Any pieces you see moving? Any substantial pieces, Drew? I don't.
I mean, anything really could happen at this point. Fucking sports are wild nowadays. It's much harder to kind of predict these things, I feel like, now. Anyone
Especially
can be
this year.
moving at any time. You see big names moving all the time, especially in the MLB. But I look at teams that would be looking to do things. I think the Red Sox should well be in that conversation. I know that Chaim has his methods and has done Chaim has done a wonderful job so far, of course, like we just said. But picking up a veteran starter wouldn't hurt, I don't think. So watch for something like that from the Sox. You got all the other teams that are in contention that need to be buyers, and plenty of teams that need to be sellers, that's for sure.
I think, surprisingly enough, and this is the first year we'll see this in who knows how long, I think the Yankees should be sellers at this deadline.
I agree. Oh, no,
I was
100%.
just gonna say that,
Yeah,
yeah.
they have no business being buyers this year at the deadline.
And I actually saw one of our friends, I think it was, it might have been Any Given Fun Day, but they said something like 20, or no, it was, I don't know, but they said like 28, and they posted that, and it was like, this is the number. If you are above this age, we need to fucking trade you. And then someone in the comments like, well, what about Aaron Judge? He's 20, like, he's 28, 29. And it's like, by the time the Yankees are ready to be like good, by the time the Yankees are back in contention in like 3 years or whatever, the way they're trending right now, Aaron Judge will be fucking useless and out of his prime. Like, they will have spent
the way
good
they're trending.
Aaron
Though.
Judge.
You can't go
out of
based on trendings. That's, I mean, if we went based on trendings, the Red Sox would be in last place, second to last place right now.
And especially for an American League team that has the DH option, and B, a guy like Aaron Judge, who, if he can't play right field anymore, you stick him at DH, and he's still going to fucking hit 45 home runs a year. Mm-hmm. The power isn't something that degrades that quickly. He's going to have that deep into his career. His ability to play right field at a high level is probably going to be gone relatively soon, especially because he's such a big dude. I mean, the general wear and tear is just so much greater on his body.
Aaron Judge is the Yankees' crutch. They need him, and I think no matter what the case is, I think they need him as long as they can keep him around.
Yeah, I think Giancarlo Stanton will be moving very, very soon.
You can live without him. And
guys like Gary Sanchez, maybe even Luke Voigt. I
could be talking to Luke Voigt.
Yeah, I think that there are a good number of players on that roster that are going to be departing soon. Aaron Judge isn't and shouldn't be one of them. Mm-hmm. Another team that I think you're going to see sell big time, again, another team we talked about earlier, is the Cubs. That this core has worn out its welcome. It cannot and will not get them to another title. I think you're going to potentially even see names like Javi Baez, Anthony Rizzo, those level of guys, Chris Bryant, being moved out of Chicago at this point. You have to get something for that talent before it's too late. Because
I think Chris Bryant's the one there. I think more than anything, I think Rizzo may go elsewhere, but I think Bryant is a definite.
Yeah, I think Bryant will definitely move. Rizzo, I could see again in a situation where he goes to an AL team, they trade him somewhere that he's just going to play DH.
And still get the money while you can, yeah.
Right, and that's where you're going to find a trade partner, is someone that's just looking for a bat they can throw in the lineup and not worry about fielding them.
There's a lot of teams in the AL that can use that too. So,
I think Javi Baez would be a tough pull from the Cubs. I think you'd have to give up a lot to get him. But
I was gonna say, I feel like Javi's the one name. I'm sorry to cut you off again, Drew, but I feel like Javi's the one name that's probably off that list. It could happen. I mean, like you said, sports are insane right now, but I feel like Javi, if I was the GM, would be like the one untouchable.
You'd say that, but he's the player that has the most value right now.
Yeah.
And you're at a point in the franchise's progression where you don't have a chance with this team. You don't. No matter who you pump into this team, realistically, the core that you have there isn't going to be enough to get you to a championship. And especially from the pitching side of things, the Cubs pitching has gone off a cliff the last couple of years. So I think it's time to blow that up and start over. So watch for the Cubs making moves, getting some pieces out of it.
You know who's the name on the Red Sox we didn't mention that could be on the move? I think will be on the move.
Who?
Michael Chavis.
Yes, and
Yep.
you know what sucks? Ice Horse is still killing it. I actually just
Not
saw him play
really.
in Worcester. He's been in Worcester. He hit 2 home runs a couple weeks ago. I mean, he just hasn't really had a chance to play this year.
There's really not a spot for him.
Exactly. He doesn't fit in this lineup, and
No.
it sucks because I have a lot of hope for him, but definitely a name I see going elsewhere.
Oh yeah, he has potential to be very, very good somewhere else.
Yeah, it's just tough in the Sox system right now because we have almost every position he could play locked up. So it's like, well, what do you really do with him?
Right.
So you're not going to stick him in the outfield. It's all about Jared Duran.
I mean, maybe if you keep him at the trade deadline, though, he can definitely be a utility player come playoff time if you need to give these people breaks or injuries start to play out. But if they can get value for him, I'd say get rid of him as quick as possible.
Yeah, I think that's
I mean,
fair.
I agree.
If you can get a high enough return, awesome. But he's not useless.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all the baseball talk we've got for you guys.
That's it.
Yeah. Let's move right on. Gonna go to our little James corner of the sports world. Let's start off. Actually, James, I'm just gonna kick it over to you. You do whatever the fuck you want, baby.
Oakley dokley, artichokley. So we're going to start in the world of F1. They stayed in Austria this weekend and did the Austrian Grand Prix after doing Styria last week. And not shocking, once again, Max Verstappen just drove faster than every single person out there. It was almost a no-doubter from the entire way. Hamilton ends up finishing, I believe, 4th. It should have went... Lando Norris actually was a story. He ended up getting like pole position 2 and finishing 2, I think, which was awesome for him. And McLaren its own. Okay. And so he ended up finishing 2nd, and then it should have been Valtteri Bottas that finished 3rd. Either way, doesn't do a lot. It kind of seems like Verstappen and Red Bull are pulling away on both sides. So that's nice and fun for, me as a now fucking whatever. Okay, but soccer, semifinals. Italy ended up going into penalty kicks against Spain, won 4-2. It was a unbelievable game. It was fun to watch, but Italy is just a different breed right now. Some of their young players are starting to come to their peak and starting to hit their strides. It's going to be real interesting to see what they end up doing, especially in the transfer window. See where they end up actually fitting in. I don't think any of them are up on contract, but I'd have to actually dig deeper into that. And then sadly for me, England.
Aren't these the national teams? They have transfers for the national.
No,
team?
but I'm saying because the transfer window will be open soon. That now that this is how players get their cash. This is how the World Cup and the Euro. You just have a good performance in these situations, and you end up knocking.
You're talking about the
I.e.,
players.
James Rodriguez.
You're talking about the players moving forward, not.
Yeah,
not
I'm talking about
the
moving
actual
forward, like
national
them
team
securing the
okay.
bag.
All
Right.
Just wasn't clear. Sorry.
No, fair enough. And then, unfortunately, Denmark's run comes to an end without Christian Eriksen. They lose 2-1 to England. Chance apparently everywhere of football is coming home, blah, blah, blah. Either way, I really hope England doesn't win it because I don't like when England wins. But Italy and England will be facing off Sunday at 3, and I am very excited about that game.
Where are they playing, James?
Yeah.
No, where are they playing?
Okay. Wembley, which actually sucks. I just looked. So that's a kick in the dick. Is that England has a home field advantage for this?
Well,
I
they've
know.
played at Wembley the last 3 games, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of weird too. Also, in their group, they played Scotland and Glasgow. I mean, they didn't do shit for Scotland, but they haven't really traveled for these Euro Cups. It's kind of a fucking dick move. Way to go, England! You screwed it all.
And being one of the only 4 teams that's not actually on the European subcontinent, it's just kind of fucking stupid.
So how did you guys not have to travel for this?
Fuck you guys. Screw you guys.
'Cause it's
I'm
England.
Going home. Going home.
That being said, England currently have the front runner in Harry Kane for player of the tournament. I didn't realize that.
Go Italy.
I do have
Yeah.
a question for you, though.
What?
Where? Oh, well, off topic, but still with soccer.
Okay.
Where do you see Messi staying, renewing his contract?
No,
going
not a
elsewhere?
shot. Him and Barcelona are done. They've had so many financial issues for so long. He's out. He's on his way out
Tax
of
fraud.
Barcelona.
There's been rumblings of Barcelona, but like, didn't they like protest and boycott Barcelona for like the past year or two because of
Tax fraud.
the coach, tax fraud, all
Messi.
this kind of stuff? Oh,
I mean, not the
Messi?
city itself. The city loves Barcelona. FCB. Barcelona loves Barcelona. But yeah, the fans aren't exactly ecstatic, I guess, if that's what you're getting at about like the way that's been handled, because it's constant investigation. It's a distraction for the team. But they're still going to support their team regardless.
And Messi they're always going to support. So
Yeah, Messi will end up going somewhere with a big pocket and fucking make his payday. Everyone thinks he's going to end up in England. I could see him sneaking over to like Italy, but I doubt it. We'll see.
who has the most money to give him right now?
That I'd have to look at. If we're talking England, it would probably be I think
City or-
Manchester City
Yeah.
or Tottenham.
Dude, I would
We're
kill.
talking
I would kill to see him play for like AC Milan. That would be so
AC Milan doesn't have nearly enough
No,
money.
I know, but it'd be so much fun.
It would be
It keeps
interesting.
popping
I could
in
see
my
him going
head.
to France too, playing in Paris. That would be sick.
PSG. I was
Yeah.
gonna say I could see him going to PSG because I know they'll shell out that money. But
Yeah, PSG has oil baron money. They're fine.
yeah, they'll pay whatever.
Yeah, but that's my corner.
Nice. Love the European section of the show. Do we have... actually, first of all, before we even do that, thank you guys so much for tuning into the BOTA News. It has been legitimately an hour for the BOTA News. Do we have a Master Debater's question?
No,
So let's move right on to our brand new segment, week number 2. We have a title. Guys, welcome to our new segment, Who Dey?
Who Dey?
Who Dey?
Who Dey?
Who Dey?
Welcome to Who Dey with Jaime. All right, so Chris, you missed this one last week, but as a team, you are playing the house me. So you, Zach, and Drew are going to team up. You have 2 minutes off of 3 hints I give you to figure out 3 different players. So 1 player each 2-minute cycle. You got that?
Huh?
All right.
I have 2 minutes
So-
to find the
You
player that
sharing
you asked me
screen,
about.
What?
Are you sharing
I'm
the
going to give
screen?
you. All right. Zach is going to share his screen.
I will be sharing my screen.
Are you guys ready? We're going to stick to the 2 minutes this time. I believe last time you guys are at like a point and a half.
Yes, so basically we got... Yeah. I'm going to open the
All
tab.
right.
I'm going to...
I'll tell you what. Know what, Chris? Since you're here, I'll give you the choice: easy, hard, or hard.
The second hard, not the first hard. The second hard.
Double hard.
Okay. The second hard. Sorry. Are you guys ready?
So
Yes,
do I ask Zach?
My
what to
face
type
is
into
being
Google?
blocked. No.
You can also Google stuff. Zach is just going to Google it so we have a visual here. But
Yes.
you and Drew are more than welcome to Google whatever you would like as well.
Let's
So
go.
if you guys have your stuff ready, I'm ready for you.
I'm ready to go.
Sock it to me.
The clock will go on my go.
Yeah.
He was drafted in 1947.
Oh,
Out of college, his team won 2 straight NCAA finals. Oh, no, sorry. They did not win 2 straight NCAA finals. And he had an appendectomy while playing for the Seahawks.
he was drafted in 1947.
74. Dyslexia strikes again.
There
Okay.
it is.
I was gonna say the Seahawks did not exist.
No.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. You're up.
Offense or defense, James?
What if I said neither, Drew?
Oh, special teamer.
See the extra one I put in there?
Can I just take as many guesses
Bro,
as I want?
bro. What?
Can I
They-
take as many
Hey,
guesses
James,
as I want?
Zach,
James.
I never said he was drafted by the Seahawks. I just said he had a appendectomy with the Seahawks.
Oh my god.
Can I guess
Oh,
anything I want?
that
You can guess
sucks.
whoever you'd like, Christopher.
Johnny Lujak.
No, what?
No. Dick Horner.
Nope.
Is it
Larry
Trey?
Rice.
No. What are you guessing, Chris? I'm gonna fucking mute you in a second.
Herman Wannemeyer.
Are you looking up every player that's ever had an appendectomy?
No.
Dude, I hate this.
Oh my God! Wait a minute, James. Is it Efren Herrera?
Holy shit! It's Efren Herrera.
Yes! Drew, how did you find that? Share your goddamn screen. Share it. Share your screen. I want to see this.
All right, let me go back to my original strategy.
Drew,
here.
how the fuck did you get Efren Herrera?
No way.
That was my next guess.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, it's already full.
It won't let me share it.
Yeah, Will.
The share button is blocked out.
All right. Well, how did you find it? Just explain to the
I
crowd.
literally Googled 1974 NFL draft, and then just started going through the kickers. Because James said,
Oh,
it
right,
wasn't
special
offensive
teams, right? Okay, good point. Good point. Nice. How much time was left? I'm just curious.
You had 38 seconds left.
Damn, Drew. Good job. That's 1
Oh.
point. 1 point, bitch.
Those are the hard ones too. I love it.
Nice.
That was a
Feels
tough
good.
one. All right. So, do you guys want the other hard one or the easy one?
Let's do the other hard one. Let's see the
Hell
easy one
yeah.
for last. Yeah, fuck that.
All right.
Who
This
Dey?
is gonna be the one who did not have a lot in his Wikipedia bio.
Great.
Another two
right.
liner.
Sentence. Fucking goddamn.
Gentlemen, he was drafted in 1980.
Okay.
He made Yep. He was one of a few players to ever go all pro in 2 positions. And here's the kicker. He's currently a mortgage
you all.
salesman in California.
God damn it. All right.
Offense or defense?
Go.
Defense. Let me double check that, but I think it's defense. Defense.
We weren't given a team, right?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
God damn it! There were 12 rounds in this draft too.
My screen's frozen. Hold on. That's not fair. Can you repeat the question?
You want me to repeat the hints?
Yes, please.
My screen.
Drafted in 1980. He
Yeah.
went all pro in 2 positions, and he's currently a mortgage salesman in California.
All pro mortgage team.
Yeah, I think you got it, Chris. That's exactly who the player is. He legally changed his name to All Pro Mortgage Team.
He's a mortgage broker in California.
Mm-hmm.
Lori Porter.
No. Are you just looking up mortgage brokers in California?
No.
Oh my god.
40 seconds left, guys.
Oh fuck.
Can you tell us what year he was first All Pro?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Michael Wiley.
Wait, what? Why doesn't it say?
Michael Wiley.
No, it's not Michael Wiley. Shut up.
Is it Larry Carter?
No. It looks like 81, maybe?
Charles Rogers.
That is the timer. I'll give
All
you
right.
one more collective guess, guys.
All right. How about this? We'll do one more collective guess, and then I still want to try and find this guy.
Okay. Do you want me to give you one of the teams he played for?
Yes.
The Lions.
Okay.
At this point, you're only worth half a point.
That's fine.
Billy
I'll tell you it's not Billy Sims.
It's not Billy Sims.
Tim Turner.
Wasn't it a defensive player?
Mike Freed.
You said it was a defensive player, right?
Was he drafted by the Lions?
No.
Ah,
Son of a bitch.
son of a
Very
bitch.
misleading.
It's tough. I don't make it easy.
Hold on.
Lions.
Hold on. I got a nice little list here. Ooh, hold on. He went all pro twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mark Streeter. Eric
Nope.
Kipple.
He wasn't drafted by the Lions.
Mike O'Hara.
Right, but he went all. Did he?
Not you, Zach.
Did he go all pro with the Lions? No, he didn't. You're
No.
a dick. You're a fucking asshole. I hate
This
you.
I
one's
have
tough,
no-
dude.
I have no.
I hate you.
All right, I'm going to give you 10 more seconds to
Oh, you're a
put
son
them
of a
together.
bitch. All right, fine. Give us 10 seconds, but give us the fucking other team so I can speed run it through.
All right. This first team, the team he was drafted by, would be the LA Rams.
God damn it. Didn't work.
Johnny Johnson.
Why the fuck is the abbreviation for Los Angeles Rams RAM?
Is it really?
Yeah.
All right.
Johnny Johnson.
Hold on.
That's not a real name. I don't believe
Was it Kirk Collins?
It was not.
Mel Owens.
Hold on. I'm gonna get
Leroy Irvin.
It was Leroy Irvin, but I'm not going to give you points for that.
God damn it. That's fair.
there.
For having such like
Fair.
what seemed like an illustrious career from his Wikipedia page, he really only had like 2 sentences.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a mortgage broker, bro.
All right. Now it's time for the easy one, boys. You saved the easiest one for last.
Yeah, that's fine. We can get 2 out of 3. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
You going or?
He played in Super Bowl XV. He was a crucial part of the Miracle at Meadowlands and is currently a Pac-12 coach.
We've done this one before, have we not?
Nope.
Nick Vermeil.
It's Herman Edwards.
No. It is Herm Edwards.
Oh, that was my next guess.
Thanks,
I
Drew.
didn't even start the timer. I told you that one was the easy one.
We should just have Drew share a screen from now on because he's way faster than I am.
All right,
way
guys.
faster.
So you're at 3.5 points.
Hey. Hey.
So
Out of a
what's-
possible... What do I give you? 2 for a win or 1 for a win? I don't remember.
6.
1 for a win. Out of a possible 6. Not bad. That's more than 50%.
It's true.
Hell yeah. I feel good about that.
How'd you get the Herm Edwards one so quick? You just look up Miracle at Meadowlands? Yeah.
And then Herm Edwards is the first name I clicked on. He was the coach of the Arizona State Sun Devils. So I was like, this is probably it.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. There you go. Well, that was
Alright.
fun. Awesome.
That was always fun.
Thanks for the segment,
And way
James.
faster than
Thanks
last week.
Yeah, oh my god, that took forever. Well, because we have the time limit now. We're really implementing that, so that's good. But James, thank you for hosting that segment. Love you. Love time.
No problem. You're welcome. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all I got. That's all you got, James? Is that all you got,
That's it.
Drew? Chris, all you got?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been the BOTA Show. You know where to find us. We are on Facebook, live right now. We're on YouTube, live right now. We're on Twitter. Guess what? Fucking live. We're on Instagram. We are on Google Podcast. We're on Apple Podcast.
Fuck you, Chris.
Oh,
Sorry.
bye, Chris.
Bye.
What the fuck? All right. Yeah, we're on Google Podcast, Apple Podcast. We are on TikTok, bitches. James makes fucking TikToks like it's his goddamn job.
I do. I like TikTok.
I feel like I watched one where you were a pickle.
No, that was on our story today.
Oh, all right, never mind. Same thing. Well, anyways, yeah, check them out. They're really funny. I'm like really concerned for James's mental health when I'm at work when I watch them, but they're really funny. Well, as the banner says, stay soggy.
Stay beautiful.
Yeah, but.
And whatever I say.
Hey! End it!